Hey church, so I'm just been sitting today working through my preparation for my sermon for Sunday, and so I wanted to just share a quick thought from that with you, which I think is a challenge certainly to us as believers, but also an encouragement to us as well. And it comes from 1 Peter 4, and it's verse 8, and it says, "Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins." Now, what loving deeply means is to be stretched, to be strained, like a runner with tight muscles strained to the limit. The picture being that at times loving one another deeply is going to be a challenge. It's going to be stretching. It's going to be at times difficult, and it's going to require us to press. And I think we all know this in turn for reality. We all know that there are people who it causes us difficulty to love. And we ourselves at times are that person. If you've been married in a close relationship, even people that you genuinely enjoy and like at times require you to stretch and strain to love. So we're called to love people in such a way as to strain ourselves and to stretch in order to love them. It also goes on to say that love covers over a multitude of sins. And that is a quote from Proverbs 10:12. And it doesn't preclude discipline. It doesn't preclude church discipline where we need to deal with something or sort out a problem. It doesn't stop us from having to deal with something in appropriate measure. But it does call for us to be in a place as a believer where we're willing to overlook sin against us. It calls for us to be in a place where, if possible, we should forgive, and we should be ready to forgive quickly anybody else's unkindness or even insults towards us. We're called to forgive in the situation, and we're called to overlook the sin against us. So we're called to love people with a love that strains and stretches us. We're called to love people with a love that is willing to put in effort and to work to love them. And we're called to be quick to offer that love, to cover over sins, even against us where possible, and to forgive quickly. And I think that's a challenge for us today, church. It's a challenge for us individually as believers, and a challenge for us as we reflect Christ in how we walk. And I pray for you, and I encourage you to consider how you live in the way that you love others. And I look forward to preaching this message, and I look forward to being in the time and place where we can all be together again, sharing space and handshakes and hugs in the relationship that we love. Anyway, God bless you today, church, and I hope that you're blessed in your day, and I hope to see you all soon, and I'm praying in that direction. Bless you guys.